Hey, this is Florin Lungu again with another daily quote. Today we have a quote by my mentor and associate, John C. Maxwell. And he says something like that: succeed at home and all other relationships become easier. Succeed at home and all other relationships become easier. And I really believe that. And what John Maxwell says is actually reminding us of what's important for us. And I am the first one to admit that I got this wrong. I was the first one, and the reason why I am today living in Sweden is because, I created with my wife, Florina, we created a life back in Romania that we didn't want to live because we are both of us focusing on career, focusing on having results, and we lost ourselves, we lost each other in the process. And so what John Maxwell says, he reminds us that if we have, the relationship that we want at home, that will fuel us and will allow us to be creative, will allow us to be, to perform in whatever we want to achieve. And I believe it's very common to focus on career. And I know this is something that I've done, this is something my peers have done, just focus on a career and maybe delaying the time. I know me, at least for me and Florina, we delayed the time to have a baby because we thought, it's not the right time for us because we were focusing on career. But we later realized that we were focusing on the wrong things and that the relationship that it was supposed to be our focus, it was our relationship. And when we fixed it, right, when we created the kind of relationship that we wanted at home, everything else was a lot easier, came into place a lot easier. You'll be a lot more, motivated, focused, engaged in your work, passionate about your work, about your business, if you have, a healthy relationship home. So think about that. And the only reason for me to have a business is to sustain my private lifestyle, to sustain my freedom in my private lifestyle, right? So the only purpose for me, I believe for many people, the only purpose for them going into a job is to be able to finance what it is that they want to do privately with their families, to go on a vacation, to have a new experience. So think about that. And sometimes we kind of forget why we're doing things. Of course, you will have other type of motivations, and I get that. But I believe, at the end of the day, for many of you, the most important relationship is the one that you have with your closest friends, family. And so that's where you should focus. If you fix that, if you have that in mind, if you cherish that, all other relationships will get in place, and all other relationships will become easier. The relationship with your clients, with your team, with your suppliers, all those will become easier if you are relaxed and happy at home. So remind yourself about it, because I know for me was a great reminder that my focus is at home, because that's why I started the business in the first place. So the business shouldn't be succeeding at the expense of my relationship. If the purpose of being in business is to sustain my relationship, so then let's focus on the relationship, and the business will design itself and redesign itself, and the work will redesign itself to sustain the relationship, not the other way around. So I hope this gives you some inspiration here, and I hope it's maybe a good reminder for you to know where should you focus. Because I truly believe that if you take care of the relationship at home, all other relationships will become easier. Thank you for tuning in. Take care. Speak soon. Bye-bye.